Okay, so my the last part of this is so that we have understood that women need to work, and they should. There is no question about quitting work. Fathers should become more enabling. But like you mentioned, there needs to be women need support, right? So, and somewhere the support system in India is not as developed as maybe other countries. So, what are your thoughts about that? How do we what all is needed to build a supportive environment in our country in your experience when you compare to other countries? What is missing, or where do we uh, move towards?
Well, Shravani, I would say we are blessed in the sense that we have a unique setup in India. So if you go, like I belong to a very small town, and even when I go back over there, today itself I see that actually still there is a village to raise children over there. So I would say um, country like India should
Yes,
continue doing what we have been doing for years. First of all,
yes.
we have a great bond around our neighborhoods. We have a great resource around us called grannies or nannies, and the age old recipes, the age old therapies that they offer for children. I'm not going into the scientific reasons behind it, but I think psychologically, emotionally, and socially, it is very important to nourish that. So,
Mm,
my humble request to each one that instead of getting blinded by the Western world, let's nourish what we are blessed with.
mm,
Let's cherish what we are blessed with. And we as a civilization really survived all the odds because we have this ingrained capacity among us that we jump into helping our neighbors, we jump into helping our support system. So please continue doing that. Having said that, because I was highlighting, Shravani, that there is a shift in India, and urban India is flourishing
mhm,
with nuclear families. Keeping that in mind, I would say it is impossible that a mother can leave the child at home and go out for work. It is impossible that a daddy can sit at home and stop earning for the family or expect mommy to go alone and earn and then taking care of the child. Given these scenarios, it is very important that we open up our mindsets, we open up our horizons for professional care. And as I was trying to explain you, when people come for professional care, children are the winners because they learn the most, the
mm,
socialization, the leadership skills, the decision making skills. These are the very important skills in today's world, and it starts as early as a child is born. So, keeping that in mind, I would say daycares, creches, preschools are wonderful options, and even home based care. I mean to say, you need to really outsource the parenting. That's what many parents end up asking me question. Am I outsourcing my parenting? And
yes.
I say it's not outsourcing, it is seeking support. And you actually have to build this village. If it is not around you, you need to build this village because the child needs it, because it is important for the child to get exposed to peers, to get exposed to multiple social settings. And daycares, creches come as a very great resource for women who really seek to work outside the four boundaries of home. And even when I would say it's a myth that because I'm stepping out to work, I need to drop my child to daycare. I request all the stay at home moms that please drop your children to the nearby and
Yes.
safest daycare center or preschools because you need that me time. Those 2 3 hours that you need, you really need to get that for
Mm,
yourself by dropping your child to a safe place. The child is getting benefited because the child is getting the opportunities to socialize, and especially more so true in Indian households where there is actually one child.
yeah.
So one
Mm,
child with all adults, very detrimental. So I would say it is great idea that you develop a bond with peers of children. So allow them to get interactions with peers, with other adults, being independent. So it's a win-win situation. The child is getting benefited, be it stay at home mommy or be it a working mommy, you are getting your opportunities to do the task that you envisage for yourself. Yeah. And then I think the world will be a better place because everybody is getting their due share of opportunities.
Yeah, wonderful. I mean, have to get into this mindset that we have to outsource, and we have to build this ecosystem where women can outsource, like you said, safe spaces, and of course nurture the benefit of grandparents and society that we have as far as we can. I mean, wherever there is a possibility.